No, hold on. It's not a clickbait title. I'm really doing it. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 0. And I call this episode 0 because today is going to be a lot of talk about the plan that's going to be happening tomorrow. So happy Monday. Hopefully you're doing better than I am because I've had a bit of health scares, I guess you could say, which prompted me to start this series that will end on my birthday, which will be June 29th. And we are... Siri, how many days till June 29th?
It's 125 days until then.
All right, so that's pretty reasonable. So we have about, I think it's 18 weeks till then. I'll put it down below if I mess those numbers up. So I am on a journey to lose right now 43 pounds till my 33rd birthday, which will be June 29th this year. And I know those are very particular numbers, very maybe high numbers for some people, but I've been working on and off for too damn long now to not achieve my dream body. And I've had some life-changing experiences in the last couple of weeks and months. And that kind of pushed me to just say, fuck it, and do it finally. And you know, nothing's better than documenting yourself on YouTube, making yourself look like a fool in front of maybe more than 2 people, hopefully this video will get, but making yourself look a fool on YouTube, especially or on social media, when you try to dedicate yourself to do something and then you don't follow through, then you just look like a failure and, you know, a loser. But we're not going to be doing that in this channel and in this series. I'm very excited. So 43 pounds, let's just get through the numbers in the next 125 days. So we are looking at about a little over 2 pounds to lose a week. It's not about being skinny or a particular number. It's about what is necessary based for my body from also my doctor. And that seems like a really reasonable size for my height. So I am a little over 5'8". So I'm not short, I'm not super tall. I am more on the athletic build, I would say naturally, but I tend to carry a lot of fat, a lot of deposits, and living in Italy hasn't made it any easier. Yes, Italian food is super delicious. It's not the calorie-friendly one, I should say, because 1 tablespoon of olive oil is about 120 calories, give or take. And they love their olive oil here, especially and the desserts here. Have you had Italian desserts? So I've been feeling like a hamster the last 2 years since we moved here. And I kind of want to get back to, you know, sexy Mariana for the summer. And I've tried to find people online to kind of have motivation. But then I've read some Dave Goggins stuff and I realized motivation was a bunch of bullshit. Because the thing is, you need a routine that holds you accountable. And that's not something I have done. And sadly, that's something I don't see a lot of women do online because everyone thinks they need to have a cute Stanley cup or a cute gym outfit to work out. No, I work out half the time in my old high school t-shirts still. Anyway, I digress. So 43 pounds, next 125 days, what am I doing? What are the things that I'm going to be implementing that's going to help me achieve that goal? So I don't know if you know or not, I also do, unironically, a foodie channel with my husband, especially on the weekends or when we travel. So I need to work even harder to offset those calories. But I'm not too worried about that because on the weekends, we tend to walk a lot. Like we just came back from Paris. I love Paris. And we walked every single day, 18,500 steps. So I'm not too worried about that. Also, French food's not very healthy. There was a lot of butter, but I'm not complaining. It was delicious. But what I'm going to be doing is my macros. First of all, macros are micronutrients. So I'm going to be eating about 1,650 calories a day. 140 grams of those will be protein. I will be doing, if you want, a more in-depth video about how this works. So I used to work at a gym when I was younger for years, and my background's also in biology. So a lot of these words I may be using, let me know if you need more in detail explanation. So I'm not a total novice in this world. So I think a little bit of what I'm doing, but I know what I'm about to embark on, it's not easy. It's definitely a difficult journey because that is a lot of weight for somebody, I think, especially my size, because I know it's different sizes have a harder time losing certain weight. And I know if you're bigger, 40 pounds is not as much, versus if you're smaller, losing like those 5 pounds can be very critical and very crucial. But I digress. So I think, honestly, I feel like I'm in the middle of that. I think it'll be pretty easy to lose the first 20 pounds. And then I think it's gonna get challenging to lose the next 20, but fingers crossed. So 1,650 calories, 140 grams of protein of that. For the fat, I am not going below about 60 grams, especially for a female. You shouldn't go below that because it's just not healthy for you. And the rest is carbs. I'll be vlogging every day what I'm eating, what I'm consuming, and I will be using MyFitnessPal to track that. Especially in the beginning, I recommend, or I like using MyFitnessPal because realistically, Monday through Friday, I will be pretty much eating the same thing. And that's another one of my mini rants. Don't overcomplicate stuff. Just eat the same thing. Add some seasoning, add some sauce. There's a bunch of sauces now on the market that don't have pretty much any calories. Again, it needs to fit your macros. There's literally a website called If It Fits Your Macros. And that's what you need to do for the, I need to lock in. I feel like I'm talking to myself right now because I'm gonna rewatch this probably a million times to like, you gotta stick to it. But that's the important thing, is to stick to it. And I think a lot of people, they get discouraged because they go on TikTok and they see all these cute recipes. Yes, they're fun recipes, but I hate to cook. I'm sorry, cooking's fun, but it's messy, it's annoying, and I'm not that good at it, but I like to eat. Clearly. But I want to keep it simple, keep it delicious, and keep it within my macros. Honestly, that's my main thing for the next 125 days, a little over 18 weeks, something like that. 125 days, let's just stick to that. 125 days is not that much to suffer a little bit in order to achieve a healthier result and just to honestly feel better. Because I have not been feeling myself, honestly, the last like 4 months, I've been feeling like garbage. So I think that's pretty simple. Now, for the fitness, because clearly, eating is, I would say it's at least half of it is eating. Because a lot of people seem to think they'll just go to the gym and still eat the same crap. No, you need to eat healthy and you need to work out. But working out is also tricky. It costs money, gym memberships and all that. But how can we make it more affordable and fun? So I got a stationary bike on Amazon for honestly like $100, maybe $110 with the European conversion. And so I have a bike to bike at home. I set it in front of my monitor and I watch Netflix, I watch YouTube, I listen to podcasts, and it is so easy to bike 20 kilometers, which I think is what, 12 miles. So I've been biking 20 kilometers every single day the last few days, and it feels pretty good. But that is a non-negotiable. Monday through Friday, I am biking 20 kilometers and I will be recording that. Another non-negotiable is, I've seen especially this one girl, Nina, on TikTok. She really encouraged me to get more steps because during Monday through Friday when I'm working in the computer and stuff, I don't walk. I barely sometimes crack 4,000 steps, and that's about to change because I bought a walking pad. If you follow me on TikTok, I posted about it, and I'm happy to see a lot of other people are really excited about the walking pad. It's something so simple. Yeah, I know you can just go walk outside, but I'm lazy. I don't want to walk outside. And there's not a lot of sidewalks here where we live. I know it's weird, but I can, again, put the walking pad in front of the TV, in front of the computer. I can play video games. I can watch YouTube. I can watch Netflix. I can talk to my husband while I'm walking in place. Again, doesn't matter what the weather is, you can do it, so you have no excuses. So I am aiming to walk minimum 12,000 steps a day on top of the 20 kilometers. So again, that's a good cardio. Another thing I want to add is we have some decent gyms in the local area. I want to weight train 2 to 3 times a day. I would die if I trained 3 times a day, 2 to 3 times a week. And I'm going to probably not do things called a bro split. I'm not doing that. We're going to be doing full body, especially if I'm doing only twice. So a full body workout. So you want to feel the burn the next day. One of my things is I love hate relationship with working out, especially weight training, because I love how the next day you can't even sit on the toilet. That's how you know you did legs right, because the pain is real. Like if you know, you know. But I think that on top of the diet, and I think you can kind of feel with your body how you're doing. And so I need some water. Oh my God. So I think that is a pretty good plan. And again, you always want to listen to your body to see how much you can handle your load. But I think these are not things that motivate me. These are the things I am going to do. So it doesn't matter if I'm not feeling so well, or if it's not aesthetic, it's happening. It's happening. The steps, the cardio, the weight training, it is happening. I already wake up every single morning at 6 a.m. Let me know if you want to see the routine. I think I picked up a cold in Paris. Doesn't matter. Still going to work out. But tomorrow's day one. I'm gonna do a weigh-in. I know I am right now at 193 pounds. The goal is 150 pounds. So we have about 43 pounds. The first 10 pounds are easy. That's kind of like the beginner's thing. Everyone's like, oh, I lost 10 pounds. I'm gonna treat myself. Don't treat yourself. Keep going. The only cheat days are the ones that we are filming for our YouTube channel, which I'll link down below if you want to see what I eat. That's actually more fun and interesting. But we will be doing workouts here, realistic ups and lows, because I feel like so many people just record like the cute shit on YouTube, but not the actual stuff, like when you're at your like all-time low. Like, you know what I mean. Everyone just wants to highlight, the tip of the iceberg, especially with weight loss. I feel like it's such a mental, also like roller coaster it can be, because a lot of things change, because you're also kind of like almost rediscovering yourself. So I will be documenting that, and hopefully there won't be too many lows. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I need to go grocery shopping, so that's going to be probably tomorrow's day, vlog 1. We're going to be doing some shopping, talking about more in depth about nutrients. And then follow me on Instagram, because I'll be posting my steps. So right now it is 3 o'clock. I am at 4,624 steps. And yeah, I biked only 5 kilometers because I didn't have time this morning. So that's gonna be finished. I still need to do 15 more kilometers, and I need to do at least 8,000 more steps. So I'll probably post this at the end of the video. Hopefully I did it. If not, it'll be in tomorrow's beginning video, because this is kind of something I just decided to fucking start, because I literally procrastinating doing this video for like a week and a half. Why? It's literally nobody else in here. Me and my cat that's sleeping over there. Must be nice to be a cat. Hopefully you stay tuned and subscribe for the journey, and this will be fun. Let me know below, are you currently on any journeys or any plans? Maybe we can encourage each other. Well, remember, we don't need motivation. We need encouragement, and we need a goal plan. No more excuses. Let's do it.